Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. Welcome back to T-Posing for Dominance, the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC story, but I'm bad. This is going to be finishing up this Runed Forge Starfall past something or other. I do believe I have seen where I'm supposed to go. Oh, that the timing there is kind of tight, but gives you enough time. This was that second secret door I opened, but I noticed it was far enough away from the wall. So yeah, each of these now has one of these forges you have to find at the end, these altars. Ancient Meteoric Ore Greatsword. Meteoric. And another smithing stone. This is, oh, yep. One of the treasures of the Rune Forges, Great Sword of Ancient Meteoric Ore, ending in a sharp point. Fashioned from an excavated shard of an arrowhead. Wait. Fashioned from an excavated shard of an arrowhead that once was the part of the old god's arsenal, a capable piercing weapon that excels in thrusting attacks. Some of these translations, it's an excavated shard of an arrowhead. That doesn't make any sense. It was once part of the old god's arsenal, sure, but an arrowhead is like this big. Feels like it'd be fashioned from an excavated shard of a meteor, I guess. White light charge. Someone's white light from the crevasse of the weapon's ancient meteoric ore, using its power for a charging attack which pierces foes. Additional inputs cause the light to explode. It does take 35 strength. We will not be using that. And it's also an arcane weapon because it just deals magic damage. That's the white light. Very cool. It looks pretty cool. I was shown this the other day, but just for... It's a colossal sword. It is just a... Or it was like, maybe the arrowhead translation is weird because it used to be like an ancient dragon slaying colossal arrow or something. And they just fashioned a haft onto it. Ugh. Ugh. I don't have the stamina or the strength for it. It's got big energy. All right. Well, that is how you know you are done with a forge. I did find a lot of things in there. There was like a spear and the talisman and the backhand blade reverse daggers. Can I use those? What are those all about? Because are they in the same category? They're right here. They're multi-scalers, though, only doing physical damage, which is really strange. How do they require int and faith and only do physical damage? I mean, I'd have to make them flame arts for them to actually scale with my faith. But they're not going to have a different move set. Because they're just backhand blades. They kind of look like they're the things that those horn scent guys were using. Oh yeah, see, they even throw them out. Yeah, see? That's cool. What's not cool is this terrible 1v1 I'm doing right now because I have crap weapon on. Sir, I was testing a new weapons moveset! Yes, all the heavy attacks just throw one out because they're Smith script. Schwunk! Ow. Just roar in my face. Is it still a 6-hit combo again? I think it's basically 6 hits because it kind of ended there. Yeah, all the heavy attacks throw them. Woo! Okay, that makes no sense, but it's cool. Woo! Yeah. They're actually quite a lot bigger than I thought they were. The image makes them look quite small. That's neat. I don't know if they're any different or better than the backhand blades themselves, considering how much damage these things are doing. All right, well, that was that. So now I wanted to see, was there some back way into the castle over here? Because we obviously have explored all of this. That's where our forager friend is. Hey, buddy. They're like weird shrimp cats. Just playing in the dirt. Hello. Don't you dare. Angel, oh angel. It's so weird that we found this one second and it was book 1 and we found book 2 first. Because, you know, of course. So, all right. The next logical little area right here is to go up this spirit spring straight ahead. Or I guess this area is also just accessible through running up the side. See, this is the weird thing about looking at the map. There's a lot of winged boys. The map sometimes is really hard to decipher certain parts of it where you think that, like right here, this looks like a solid wall where I'm jumping up like this. And you never know if that's a completely impassable wall or you can just jump up it like that with Torrent. And you have to just check every single one of them and then internally remember that which ones you can actually jump up and which ones you can't. Oh, we got some wormy friends here. We have Turtle. We have some angry wormy boys that are in the water there. Why are we angry? Why are we angry? There's a horn scent turtle right there. But some of the boys are... I don't understand why they're angry. You brought this on yourself. I don't know why you're all upset. Did you drop both of those? That's pretty wild. I don't know why they were so upset. I wasn't doing anything. Just riding by. A little hard to... Ow! Did they even drop anything? No? Hmm. Oh, they dropped glowwort. Oh, wow. Can I... That was a tier 9. Tier 9. Yeah, wow. Okay. That's what they would drop if you actually farmed them. Are we good? You just gotta hang out in the... Okay. So it's just an area to farm glowwort, I guess, if you were... The turtle was caught up in the confusion there. The little horny turtles, the little horn scent omen turtles. All right. Now, is it Grace? I guess I could drop down through here. Otherwise, you just go through the front door. This is the other side of where you can... This is the other spirit spring over here that would push you up that I found earlier, but we didn't go up because... Oh, there's 2 Graces here? Okay. And a statue of Marika. So it's just like a random boss fight. Okay. We can random boss fight. I'm for it. Little sit. Let's explore around this random little fort here real quick. An abductor virgin? It's not aggro and it's just sitting here looking at the wall like it's in timeout. Okay, there's multiple of them. This one has no head. All right, I didn't expect you to turn on the dime like that. They're weak to lightning. And they're weak to hitting them when they're open like that. Because you attack the snakes that are inside. Because they're basically run by stone snakes. Nah, I went too far. Whoa, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, the ones with no head are always wild crazy. Out of here. Oh, just a tier 4 shadow rune? Okay. Oh, gold item? Erdtree? Another blessing of Marika. I have 2 that I have now then. So there isn't just 1 in the game. We actually have dos. Yeah, but I went to storage. We can only hold 1. It's an elixir, essentially. If you understand the Final Fantasy parlance. It's a full heal, full FP, and removes all status ailments. Yeah. Oh, all HP and heals all ailments. Doesn't actually give FP. I thought it gave FP as well. Well, not an elixir then. It's just a, I don't know, a max potion. Now, why is this one not aggro and just kind of chilling? Because now the weird thing is, there was an abductor virgin under Raya Lucaria all the way down in that one pit that was actually a teleport to the Volcano Manor. I don't know if there's anything like that that's in this game where you would want to get chomped on. But unless it just spawned incorrectly. It's so weird. I'll check out inside first. I don't know. I don't know why it's just sitting there looking at the wall like it's in timeout. You think about what you did. Or what you didn't do. Maybe it didn't do something. Maybe it didn't abduct enough. Oh, purple item. RAGNAROK. Oh. Yeah, that's where Tuolier is. He's still sitting there. Oh, I could go pick up that potion from Tuolier. There's a potion that he gives you that just kills you. Who's that? Just chilling outside there. Mushroom ahead? Oh, snap! There's a potion he gives you that just kills you. But I don't... It's gotta be some quest something, because it costs a ton of runes. Omen Killer. Howdy. I'm gonna buff up real quick if you don't mind. He minds. All right, bud. Holy crap. Not a special one, just a one. It's got blessed bone shards, yep. Fort of Reprimand. Okay. This is part of the whole moving prisoners from one place to the next. Oh boy, throwing daggers. This place doesn't actually look all that big, but it looks like there's multiple layers to it, because of course there is, because it's in Shadow of the Erdtree. Nothing can just be one flat section. Okay. Those are a rare craftable. We don't know what they're used for yet, though. Down ahead, but be wary of left. That's a latrine. But there is a door down here. We're clearly going down to go up, as is tradition. No enemy ahead. That's strange. Fireproof pickled liver. All right. So there's a boss here. The statue of Marika right outside. So if there's a boss here, they do fire damage, maybe? A chest item up there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah, piercing butthole. Yay. All these cages giving me very Bloodborne-ish vibes. Hello. That was my kidney you just pierced there, sir? Oh, some festive grease. Still don't entirely know how useful that is, if useful at all. It's grease you put on your weapon that gives you some runes whenever you hit things. I'm expecting it to be like 5 runes, though. Flame Drake Talisman +3. That's a good get. Again, more hints at fire damage being dealt up ahead. Or at least needing to use fire resist. Potentially. Be wary of right. Wow. What a little bastard. Common soldier's cloth armor. Oh, I can hear that abductor moving around outside now. Yeah, I hear you. Seek grace. Oh, okay. Ow. I tried to dodge away from it, but... Son of a... Damn it. This is so much damage. They won't walk over its own. Won't walk over their own fire. Oh, they never mind. They do. They don't take any damage from it though, for some reason. I don't remember the omen killers in the base game breathing fire. Am I misremembering? Did they used to breathe fire? Is that why the Flame Drake Talisman? I don't really want that guy to respawn yet. Dog ahead? Really? Yeah, they're awake now, I guess. They may have just spawned slightly weird, so they didn't have their normal pathing. Seek down. Oh, so we still want to go all the way down to, I guess, a different area. Be wary of left. It's just some dickhead. I bounced off the wall there. My bad. Could have been these blessed bone shards. I'm assuming, though, if they're a super rare item, then what are they crafting into that is worth them being super rare? Try finger butthole. Yeah, okay, you're jumping along. I get it. Oh, lots of strong foe ahead. Oh. He's a black knight with a spear. A black knight with a spear. Yeah. It's not a spear, it's a freaking the dual blade. Ow, damn. I mean, a pretty good sight read so far. Oh, I dodged a little late. Or a little too early. A big thing about a lot of the crucible abilities that move the... They always go to where you're standing as they're cast, essentially. So that's why you dodge into them. You just dodge into... I mean, now I have full juice and whatever. It's fine. I gotta deal with this dingus again, though. Maybe. I don't know if he aggroes. Hey, dumbass. He used to think about that, and he's like, where do I go? I still want him to aggro during the boss fight if I run out here and fight the... Edredd was his name? I can go twin blade against him. Twin blade to twin blade. This is the only person that's here, basically, it looks like. Duh, 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 duh. Hello. Hey, bud. How we doing? I was too late, yeah. That's fair. His recovery time is so quick. That combo goes for so much longer than mine can. Okay, bye. I can wall cheese you just the same. Oh, it knocked him over. That lunge is nasty. Mine doesn't lunge my character. It just kind of pokes like that. I have to be close enough to use it. Yeah, that's gross. It almost roll caught me there too. God, that combo goes for forever. Yeah, I'm dead. Godskin Peeler getting outclassed. I wonder if that's a colossal twin blade. So how much bigger it is compared to the model. But like that's like a, I don't know how many hit combo. He's like spinning, flipping. He can keep moving while doing it. I wanted to rebuff Flame and grant me strength there, but you respawn with extra runes. How nice of you. Hey-oh! 25,000 to be, in fact. Hi, we're back. What the what? Okay. All right. I had my super flask on and he still 3-shot me? What? Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I maybe didn't. Did I change it? I did change it. That's right. I did change it. I haven't used it in a while. I did change it. That's my bad. Yep. I adjusted it to be for dual wielding, not to be for casting. That's what happened. Good night, R4. Good night, good night. Yeah? What are we doing here, dickhead? Come on. Oh no, now my runes are in the room with him. That's not super big deal. Alright, so if this is for actually attacking, so I don't need to worry about my flask. I forgot that I changed it. That's my bad. Come on. I love this though. Gonna fight through the wall at each other. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, Edredd. What are you doing, man? You're throwing. Edredd, come on. Oh, okay, he's hitting me now. I love that. That was fantastic. Damn it. The timing on that. I sight righted so much easier. Holy shit snacks. Damn it. All right, Black Knight, Edredd. That was a lot of fun when we were attacking each other through the damn wall. Aspect of the Crucible, wing. So it doesn't drop the twin blade. That's unfortunate. This Ash of War grants the armament the sacred affinity in the following skill. So sacred would be holy damage, which will still scale with my faith, which is nice. Aspect of the Crucible, wings. The skill originates from the life forms of the Crucible. Grow a golden pair of wings and take to the air before diving down at the foe, weapon first. A spinning attack is performed while wielding a twin blade. Oh, specifically a twin blade synergy. That is sick. Usable on swords as well as polearms capable of thrusting. Colossal weapons accepted. I put this on a colossal weapon? But obviously it has a twin blade synergy. I kind of love that. So this was the Flame Drake talisman we got earlier. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it was the shape of the dragon has become a symbolic of all manner of protection. I still think these talismans are so strange from like a design standpoint, because they go from one dragon to 2 dragon on the +1 to 3 dragon on the +2 to 1 dragon on the +3. But it goes to the tower shield looking version. So where is that twin blade? I would like that twin blade, please. Can I has that twin blade, please? The big chunky one? Unless they were, because they weren't just using the gargoyle one, I don't think. No. Because it wasn't covered in the gunk. It was a new twin blade. It might be here. Maybe it's at the top of all of this. I gotta keep exploring. That seems significant in some reason. This marker? Is it just supposed to be a... Why does that look like it's supposed to be interactable? Am I hitting with a spell or something? What's going on with this thing? Okay, I don't know. Necessary item ahead. Necessary. Is it the twin blade? I was gonna drop it down underneath as well. Oh, Battlefield Priest Cookbook 2. Don't even have Battlefield Priest Cookbook 1. Record of crafting techniques left by the devout battlefield priest. These keepers of the faith fought bitterly to spread their gospel in the realm of shadow, where there was no Erdtree to gaze upon. It gives you the festive grease, so you can just spam it, I guess. I don't know... Squeep! What the point of the festive grease is. I wonder if it stacks with the whenever you get runes. Can I descend? Whenever you use the gold scarab to gain more runes, do you get more runes with the festive grease too? Because even then, would you get like so few? I gotta use it. I gotta use this grease. I can't use it on Amy's weapon, so I have to use a different weapon that I can actually grease up. Because everything else usually flame arted, because it has to be, so that I can actually use it with my build. I did fix the Milady to be flame arted, and I haven't actually put it back on in a while, so we'll switch it up a little bit again. So I need just something. I wonder if it would work well on like a I can grease these up, right? Dun, 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 dun. So I like how this area gives you fire resist liver and a fire resist thing, but then the guy at the end was not even fire resist. Can I grease up the patas? Yeah, just so I could test it. But we're going down. This is too far of a down drop though, so let's go halfway. Be wary of left, it did say, or at least someone put a message there. Let's see. Or not. Gold item. Can't really see anything in the shadows here. Be wary of left. Oh, it's just an omen killer guy. Okay. Just out of range. What a dingus. Yeah, so it does the Iris of Occultation? What the hell is that? An iris that is as dark as night. Place on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms. Also can be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune at the cost of all runes currently held. In the realm of Shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to intensify the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. So wait a minute. Place on the eye of another to deny them light in all forms. Or you can just use this to activate your great rune. Do you have to have runes on you to use it? So you don't have to use a rune arc? Oh, god dang it. Oh, I use a rune arc now. Okay. So like if you only have like 5... Wow, you can barely even tell it's there. If you only have, you know, like 5 runes, like you can pop like a broken rune and get 500 runes, and then just slam that occult rune. What? Used to gain 80,000 runes, which is not even half a level. Golden remnants of the grace personally bestowed by Queen Marika to the heroes who joined the crusade for her. The brilliance of Queen Marika's grace blinds even the very best. So is this just... This is just a super crunchable. Compared to like a Lord's rune is 50,000, right? Because you go hero, Lord, Marika's rune, it's just 80,000. Okay. So it's just big crunchables. Okay, goodness gracious. All right. That's right. This sword does not need to be two-handed. It doesn't gain almost anything if you two-hand Milady. It is a one-handed sword, essentially. And I guess if I'm putting this on, I should also have on this. Didn't I see people standing out here earlier? Mesmer Soldier Ashes. Can't say I'm all too happy about that one. Try jumping. Yeah, okay, sure. Roro Raggy. I thought I saw... Maybe it was just the gravestones? I thought there were people, like, kneeling down here. Now, this is to the other side of the castle. I wasn't even here earlier. Oh. I gotta write that down, that I picked up Marika's rune. Because that's like just a special crunchable rune, but still. Is this the other side of the fort wall? Is there stuff here? Is there no stuff here? This is just, I guess, a different way. Oh, if you dropped down here first. If you dropped down immediately, this is where you could loop back around to get to the boss. Okay, that's fair. You Black Knight Edredd. It's such a dumb fight. I was just blasting through the wall with black flame. Love that. That was great. So that was this little tiny little castle. Shows off that there's a new crunchable rune worth 80,000. Good grief. Still need 2 more int for Rellana's twin blades. So why is this Black Knight shacked up with omen killers? I wonder if by the environmental storytelling does the Black Knight... Oh, is there an area over there that I didn't explore? There's a ladder right there. Is this area, is this castle for, well, it's called specifically Fort of Reprimand. So is it, yeah, for dissenters? People that left Mesmer's army and tried to flee or whatnot? Well, this doesn't really help me to look down there. Yeah, there is a ladder right there. Oh, there is an item. Okay, how are we getting over there now? How are we getting over there? Oh. Wait, what? There's really another grace here? I don't think that was technically the way you're supposed to go, because if you break those boxes... Okay, what else is here? These... I guess they're just Mesmer's sigils. Oh, he didn't drop down. Gives me a real test of how this weapon works, I guess. I guess that's the way you drop down there. It's weird that there's a grace there, though. That's the wrong button, me. Oh, see you later, idiot. Oh, well. Huh. I wonder if there's anything to do with those Mesmer spears. It looks like you would hit the coin in the top of the spear and it would like spin. You know what I mean? Like it would I don't know, maybe not. Maybe they're just to mark his territory. Why is it always dung? Is this shit? Oh. Oh wow, what? Oh wow. That's an awkward debate. Just some smithing stones that really don't mean anything? Wow, okay. But also, why is there another grace here? What is this grace helping with? Clearly there's this like breakaway floor. I don't know. Oh, there's a spirit spring down there. Oh, wow. So you could infiltrate this place from a spirit spring? But I can't mount. Oh, very curious. That's not the spirit spring I have marked on the map, so it's a different spirit spring. I guess you would spirit spring up one level and then spirit spring up another level. So you could get here really early. Although I can't tell if that one is... I don't think that one is blocked. Huh. I'd have to drop down back on top of this. Oh, never mind. I made the jump for some reason. There we go. I don't think it's blocked. So I should be able to jump into it and not die. I'm dead. Okay. I wasn't lined up with enough of it because of depth perception. But I can't mount here, so you would immediately get off of Torrent. Hey, look at... Yeah! 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 Why can I jump there but not here? Why can I make... Am I in the spirit spring now? Really? I guess you have to be on Torrent, huh? And you can't go from the other direction. That's very strange. But I guess you could just get here way earlier if you do the double spirit spring jump up. Huh, okay, well. That's what this is for, and you would get here super early. Very interesting. Well, I'm done on the inside of this place, so take me out. I want to walk all the way through all the omen killer nonsense or whatever. That's one way to explore that area. Oh, this was not the outside one. This is the outside one. I thought this was at the front gate. This was at the front gate instead. Okay. So how do I see the... Oh, interesting. It does only last for that attack. You have to basically keep holding it. Yeah, it really only lasts for a little bit of time. All right, well that was an adventure, as is most of this game. I was trying to test out the talisman. So you could run like wing talisman and the rotten winged, and you would start off with a damage buff and lead into a damage buff. So there was a spirit spring over here, but was this one taking up on top of this huge chunk of mountain on this side? I guess so. We'll find out. Swoop. Yep. Birds. They're both aggro. You have to hold that stance for a good moment. Yeah, it takes a bit to prime. Because it takes so long to prime. I don't know. It feels kind of like It's good for the R2 attack because it'll always land. Or at least you'll land the attack. But if you're going for R1s, you have to be kind of close to chain those together versus the R2, which is that lunge. I've already said before, though, I think that R2 attack from the stance is probably its best move. This one right here. You son of a bitch. Just kept pecking me. More birds. And some sheep. Yeah. All right, there's tons of these damn grave birds. Okay. He knocked me on my ass. Knocked me flat on my ass. Absolutely proned me. It's strange how some of these attacks just don't seem to have super armor. Like you're flying down through the air, you'd think your attack would commit. Like you would get the ability to keep the attack committed, but nope, immediately knocked on the ground. Oh, we got a little cross of Mikola up here. It's all and a grace. And a Skadu tree blessing and some pigs. And some Imperium blood burgeon. I abandon here my eye. Just one? Just one eye, huh? Yes, Mr. Pig? Sending you to a better place, I guess. Yeah, that's that huge wind up through the tree. God, look at the light diffusion right here. Holy crap. That's wild. That's a cool shot. Okay, speaking of that, we just found a cross. Skadu View cross. Skadu View? Oh, the Skadu View. Just double check down here, make sure there's nothing down here. I like how I used a great rune and then immediately lost it. So yeah, how many runes do I have? 20,000? So hold on. Now, what I'm wondering is if it's consumable, which means they more of them would drop. It looks like it is or was a consumable. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. So they just become an item. So they're the Realm of Shadows version of the rune arcs. That's what I was curious. I thought it would just eat your runes and you could continuously chomp it, but no. Okay, so they'll just drop. Maybe they're just a rare drop from things. All right, at least as long as it might yeet a quest line or something, because it sounded like it used a quest line. What helm am I using? I'm wearing the black knife. I'm wearing the black knife hood and armor. That's why I don't have any footsteps. And then I've got Blythe's gauntlets and greaves on. Yeah. But yeah, the Black Knight hood, that's why it's all transparent. Yeah. But I put on Blythe stuff underneath it because it was pushing my poise up a little bit, even though it's still only 48, actually. Which, unless you hit 51 or 56, it really doesn't do anything, so... But the full Black Knife set is super light. Because they were assassins. Yeah, super interesting. Because I just noticed that when I went to this menu, now it says 0. So clearly it's just a consumable item to some degree. So then we'll get more of them, I guess. I don't know if they're just rare drops. It didn't say they were exceedingly rare or whatever on the item description. So I would imagine that they might not super be. Well, let's go back and talk to Tuolier real quick. I could pick up the potion. Now this potion, because it costs 30,000 runes, I'm assuming this potion has to be used for something important.
Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken, I'm feeling rather lost. Haunted by memories of St. Trina, her visage, her sen, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time. Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep. For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity.
Or until you respawn.
I'm feeling rather lost of St. Trina.
So yeah, you get this Tuolier's concoction, causes immediate death if imbibed by an ordinary human, an ebony black concoction mixed by Tuolier, a condensed somniferous elixir purported to be capable of putting even an ancient dragon to sleep. For an ordinary mortal, a single sip would assuredly result in swift and certain death. Tuolier thought of St. Trina's sleep when he created this, but the ebony sleep he concocted had not the sweetness of nectar nor the gentleness of rest's embrace. The fact that it talks about putting even an ancient dragon to sleep makes me wonder, can you use this on Bale or something? Is there some part of it that you can just use it? I guess technically Bale's not an ancient dragon, although ancient by timeline, but not ancient by race. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be some questline thing. I'm not sure. I can get another blessing now, though. We're going to go up to freaking 8. All right. Now we will go over here and talk to Freya, because I still haven't moved yet. It's kind of weird how none of the NPCs are moving. They're just standing here.
Oh, there you are. Good. If you happen to see Lady Leda, tell her that I'm striking out on my own. Don't worry. I've no mind to cross any of you. The guidance of kind Mikola remains etched into my very flesh. It's only... there's something that I must know.
What do you intend to look into?
Kindly Mikola spoke of the vow he once made with General Radahn.
Oh.
And It is here the vow shall be honored. I am a red mane.
Sure.
I must know the nature of the vow. I'll be out on my own for some time. There's something I must know.
Interesting. So she actually might leave after we rest again. But if you become our enemy?
There is no need for concern. I will be true to my word.
Okay.
Although I do feel a hint of regret. Lady Leda, Honorable Ansbach, and warriors like you are all of a special breed. How glorious it would have been had we met in battle as sworn enemies.
She's gonna come a boss fight later, I'm assuming?
I'll be out on my own. If there's something I...
Maybe no boss fight, maybe boss fight. I don't know. Let's see if she actually poofs. Yep. Okay. Yep, gone. So I have to find her at a different side of grace somewhere, I guess. Well, Leda is way up there. We'll talk to her last, because there's something going on. Let's go talk to Ansbach and more. Sweet, sweet more. He's just out here collecting things.
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind Mikola's light is gone. But I stand tall. Together, we work. Together, for Mikola the Kind. I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever?
I was not expecting a Mass Effect style conversation tree. I have a feeling due to from logic, put it behind you probably means he dies. Remain sad forever keeps him alive, but he stays here and like his quest will end maybe. And I'm not sure about I don't know. That might just put a pause until you choose a choice. I don't know. It's our first time playing through. Put it behind you. Be strong, more.
Maybe that's kindly Mikola's love. Love for all the unloved. Love to banish the pain. I like finding things for you. Things.
Okay. That's all the dialogue. Doesn't have anything new, however.
Goodbye.
Ansbach?
Kindly Mikola has discarded his great rune.
Oh.
The fog that vexed my aging faculties has been lifted, and follies better left forgotten haunt me once again. Once, in an attempt to free Lord Moog from his enchantment, I challenged tender Mikola, only to have my own heart rather artfully stolen. I knew not how weak I was. I believed that with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within reach of my blade. I could not have been more mistaken. Mikola the Kind is a monster, pure and radiant. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Yep.
There is nothing more terrifying. Righteous tarnished, Mikola the Kind makes my blood run cold. I am loath to admit it, but even at this very instant, I wish to run very far away indeed. Righteous tarnished, I am.
Okay. So this is part of the... Okay. Now, are they going to move on? Are either of them going to be not here anymore? Nope, Moore is still here. Ansbach is still here. Okay.
Righteous tarn, I am.
All right. Nothing else from there.
Yes, the unloved. every single one of us, can banish our pain forever.
Uh-oh.
I, like for you, things.
That's not great dialogue, Moore. It's okay. All right, now we go talk to Leda, who's way up here with Hornsent. Clearly there are quest branches happening right now. So I guess that means that this is kind of happening in real time, that once you got here, I guess far enough into the map, Miquella is still actually getting rid of parts of himself. And I guess we're learning that Saint Trina is the parts left. Yo, so is Miquella the end boss? Is Messmer just a complete debate? Is like formless, bodiless, weird god Miquella just the end boss just cause reasons, because it's a FromSoft game? I know Messmer can't be the last boss. I haven't looked any of this up, by the way. I'm just spitballing. I haven't looked anything up. I know Messmer can't be the last boss because it was shown in a trailer. Technically, Radagon was shown in the trailer originally, but not really the same way that Messmer was. And technically, Radagon's not the end boss. The Elden Beast is. So, technicalities and all that. Wait, where's Hornsent? There he is. Oh, there's Leda. There's Hornsent. Sorry, I was turned around.
Intriguing. What remains there to be said? Do you presume us allies even now? Though Miquella's spell is newly broken, I must profess, the spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant, Miquella shall, and in godhood redeem our rueful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from divinity wrenched. And surely, contented I will be. But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The Impaler, Messmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. How could I allow myself to forget? Revenge alone assures me peace of mind. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest you too wish to face the reckoning.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Miquella the Kind's enchantment appears to have broken. But while my devotion to kindly Miquella remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in tender Miquella's presence. I should have thought of this earlier.
I mean, if I have to choose between Freya, it's a thumbs up. Hornsent is whatever. Must protect more, so I guess I'd be choosing Ansbach because he's against all of this now. And so am I. I'm anti Golden Order, anti Erdtree garbage, anti all of these weird people that are blindly following some alien from space, which essentially Marika is. So, well, I mean, I burned down the freaking. Granted, I did technically follow a different outer god because I followed the Three Fingers, but that's just to eradicate everything Golden Order completely.
Right. It's time to begin ferreting out.
Okay.
Those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Miquella's side.
Oh. I don't know. Hornsent, I guess.
The Hornsent. On one hand, he trusts Miquella the Kind to bring salvation to his people. With the enchantment lifted, his vengeful passions may once again ignite.
But surely he'd be mindful of kindly Mikula's promise. On the other hand, the Hornsent does present his own dangers. Perhaps your concerns are well-founded after all. Allow me some time to mull it over.
Interesting.
Allow me some time.
Interesting. Interesting. Do I just sit? What happens now? Oh, Hornsent's gone. Leda's still here.
Ah, there you are. It took me long enough, I know. But I've made my decision.
I didn't go anywhere.
I believe it wisest to eliminate the Hornsent. If he were to point his blade at Sir Mesmer or Queen Marika, perhaps it would not matter. But vengeance changes a man. And one day, his blade may turn towards Mikula the Kind.
Okay.
Kindly Mikula is, after all, the true golden child.
Barf.
Even if he discards every last drop of his being, his lineage will always remain. I believe the Hornsent suspects what I have in mind. He never placed his full trust in me, even under the effect of kindly Mikula's spell. He must have recognized something. The scent of the killer that slept within me. The stench of crusted blood.
Gross.
I will follow the Hornsent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep.
Indeed.
I will follow the Hornsent. To have his revenge, the Black Keep.
Okay. And now, what if we go back to Ansbach? Oh, they're not there anymore. Wait, really? Oh, are they all moving forward to the Black Keep? Plus pushes all the NPCs forward, maybe? Very curious how that would... Yep. Okay. So it must push the NPCs forward up to here. In and or around that area. Theolier is still here, though. Why would you tell Leda... What how different would that be? Because clearly she has two branches. I mean, Theolier is just a tarnish that's out here falling in love with the decapitated body parts of a god that came back as a different god. Because reasons.
I had something I wish to tell you.
Okay.
I'm heading south.
Oh?
I've recalled something that Sir Moore said.
Oh.
He discovered deep purple water lilies blooming on the southern shore.
Indeed.
That must be where St. Trina was left to wither away.
Oh. I know where that is. I know where that is. I know where that is. I had some duplicates, I think, that I was going to yeet real quick. I don't know if I have any duplicate. Oh, I do have some duplicate armor, I guess. So if you're going down to the coast, could follow you down there. Because what I'm wondering is what... I don't know. I think this moves all of the quest lines forward. Well, I guess there's 3 quest lines. But I wonder if Leda, Hornsent, Ansbach, and more will all meet in the same area. Not sure where I'll find Freya. I'm figuring she's gonna fight me at some point. She's gonna show up and be like, General Radon, blah 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 blah. I love him. Skaburg. And then she's gonna fight me. And then she'll have some like sad dialogue. And she's like, Radon, I'm sorry. I should have believed in you. Bleh. Something like that, you know? Oh, I've picked up quite a few of these, haven't I? Yeah. That's the most common enemy I'm beating up on right now in the DLC anyway, so. 10-10 boss fight? Which boss fight, Destora? Were you working on Mesmer by chance? All I could go off of was the thumbnail in Discord. It was just red. That's all I could tell.
I'm heading south to the shore Sir Mo mentioned.
Okay. Well, I will find you south then. I did not mean to do that. Damn it. We'll keep that like that. Okay. So you head south. Oh, but the best way to head south is through the Dragon's Pit terminus. Let's see if I can get the map fragment. Let's head down here and head way east. And see if I can get... I guess we do have the Cerulean Coast as well. I guess I don't know if there's multiple map fragments. Damn it. I don't know if this map fragment way out here, this is in the dragon area. I don't know. Let's mark with a 2. I don't know how far in this is, if I can even just get there myself. I think it's just a bunch of dragons are the trash mobs. Yeah, it's just is dragon. But maybe the map isn't so far in to be unobtainable at this moment. What is that? Sharp gravel stone. Found at the Jagged Peak on the south coast, the scale of an ancient dragon that has supped on the blood of lesser dragons. Now, you think... Oh, it's a boss fight dragon. Okay. Teesh! It's a dragon fight, though, so I'm not really going to be able to melee it, because they're super annoying to melee. Just going to throw spells at it. Just double power up on incantations. Give me that extra bit of juice. We don't necessarily need this. Like I said, it doesn't super matter, though, but if I was going to use a weapon art for a dragon, depending on if I get time to, I might as well use this. All right, Tish. We've got a dragon fight on our hands. Let's do it. Howdy. Jagged Peak Drake. No, it jumped away. Damn it. Yeah, it jumped on my face. Damn it. Okay, I can't really tell where the particles are with that. Tish, come on, girl. Damn it. Tail swipe. Whoop. Damn it. Okay. Oh, what the hell? It wasn't using lightning ever before that. Tisha's having a hard time. Where are you going? Okay, Jagged Peak Drake. All right. I thought it was like a trash mob. It was, in fact, just a little outdoor boss. Little dragon heart, little dragon scale flesh. What? It's a consumable that boosts vigor, so HP, stamina, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. A lump of hot flesh carved from beneath the inverted scales said to grow on aged dragons. When ingested as is, boosts vigor, stamina, strength, dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. To the Drake warriors, there is no more intoxicating liquor than the heart of dragons. So, wake up, honey. New consumable just dropped. Now, are there just going to be like multiple of these dragons just as trash mobs that all have health bars, or what are we talking about here? Man, this is so far in to get this map fragment, isn't it? It's going to be so far in. Angry thunder. Oh. Ah, red Fulgur Bloom. FromSoft must have got an early screener copy of Destiny 2, The Final Shape. Or something. I don't know. A lot of weird... Oh, damn it. Thor sheep. Oh, freaking hell. What if I just, like, don't fight them? Can I just do the whole, like, don't fight them? More skeletal beastie boys. Oh, I am not going towards the map at all. So is the map down this way then? A bunch of dragon communion statues with no freaking heads. Okay. This is also not going towards the map fragment. My God. All right. Hello. What's your name? Oh, there's 2 of you here. There's 3 of you here. Yeah, well, that's my face. I gotta worry about that myself. It's like Dragon Bone Knights. Gotta smack him when he's down. Oh, God. Just enough reach. Just enough reach. Just some red Fulgur bloom. Stuck. Okay. Huh. That is like a summoning beacon, mountain, or dragon. You think that's just Bale? I thought Bale wasn't dead. Do you touch the red goo to fight Bale, I'm assuming? Egon's cookbook. Record of crafting techniques left by a warrior who challenged the vile dragon Bale, only to be grievously injured and broken by fear. That's the guy that was yelling earlier, a couple episodes back. This gives Dragon Communion Grease and Dragon Communion Harpoon. And this is the red Fulgur bloom, said to bloom where the red lightning of the ancient dragon strikes the earth. What is a dragon grease harpoon? Not an arrow. Dragon Communion Harpoon. Throw to inflict damage with anti-dragon effect. Takes that sharp gravel stone. Throw at enemies to inflict heavy damage as an anti-dragon effect. A tool of the old Dragon Communion warriors, who were the agents of the ancient dragon's hatred for their low-born descendants. And then Dragon Communion Grease. Solidified knot grease made from sharp gravelstone mixtures. Coats armament granting a potent anti-dragon effect. The effect lasts only for a short time. A tool used by the old Dragon Communion warriors who were aged. Yep. Okay. This gives you some tools to deal with or at least try to deal with. No head ahead, all the more head required ahead. Grand Altar of Dragon Communion. Yeah, so it's just Bale's body, maybe? I don't know. It's got to be a large enough. This is like as big as the big dead. These are the Drake. These are the devolved dragons. So is this the altar or is this the boss fight? Time for love? Or is this just where you would examine? I don't know about that. I'm gonna go into like some weird past thing and fight the dragon right now. Yeah, because remember so in the like the speed run start you can do at the beginning of Elden Ring when you get the bleed weapon and you go beat up that one dragon in Caelid, just a harpoon. To get a ton of early game runes to like super juice your... There's an item up there. Is there an item or just someone got up there and put a soapstone message? Maybe just a message. Hmm. You ever just take the time to ride around on your mount on a little, you know, mountain pass? Turns out the mountain pass is actually just dragon. It's pretty wild. Oh, more Thor sheep. Did it get impaled? Some dragon communion grease. I can't use greases though unless I change the weapon affinity to actually use them. I think the way that they work is they just give an attack power bonus when you're fighting a dragon though. That's pretty much all they do. I can use the throwables maybe. If they're strong enough to warrant using them. Considering how few I am going to get. Unless those little shards of stuff respawn. It's a little crazy to be up here like this, huh? It'd be pretty wild if the eyeball like moved to watch you. But it is indeed not. Huh. I was wondering if there's actually an item up here. I don't know if you're actually supposed to be up here like that. That jump was a little bit scuffed. I mean, plenty of players are up here, clearly, because of all these messages. Don't give up, skeleton. First off, utility. Yeah, well, you know. You never know. This looks like a giant... Wait, is this... This looks like a spear. I was wondering at first if it was like... If it was like a neck bone... rotted away over time. And this actually was like Placidusax's head or neck and or head that that pierced through this dragon specifically. It's a pretty wild set piece if there was something up here. Can't tell where the chest wound it was. That's where I thought I saw an item. Oh no. Oh, it was right next to it. Damn. I don't know if there's anything up there. So both in the base game and this game, can you just ride across a giant dragon body? Yep, another harpoon. I'm also curious if it's a gimmick fight or an actually ridiculously hard dragon fight. I'm dead. I thought there was more dragon there, and it turns out there was no dragon at all. There was suddenly no dragon. Considering how much dragon there was there, all of a sudden now there's no dragon? All right, sure, whatever. Oh, hello. Try night, so to speak, offer sleep.
Warrior true.
Hi.
Picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence. On the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all. It would be the purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger and your consummation as a dragon whole.
Devour Draconic Essence or do not partake. I have some dragon incantations because they're faith-based ones, but we weren't going full dragon. You, however, have gone full dragon, it would seem. Other dragon, ancient dragon lady. It seems we've gone back to bringing up any trope from any of the previous games in this DLC. I'm going to not partake.
Perhaps you have yet to feel true warmth. I am patient. There will come a day when hunger knocks.
Oh, she just waits here?
Warrior true, then why on the throbbing heart of the oldest?
Maybe do you have to go fight?
Patient. There will come a...
But there's also the altar. So is the altar just where you get spells? Oh, okay. There's also communion with Baal. Oh, okay. Oh, ghost flame breath. Costs 3 hearts. One of the incantations of Dragon Communion transforms caster into a dragon to spew ghost flame breath. The land of spirit graves is home to all manner of dead, and even the corpses of fallen dragons found their way here. Several of them were endowed with such vivacity that even in death, they could not fully die. I mean, we'll pick it up. That's whatever. Nom 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 nom. What about communion with Baal? Boss fight? Oh, additional items required. Oh, this is where, okay. This is essentially where you get to turn in the heart of Baal if and when you actually get it to get one thing. It's kind of like a, what you do with remembrances, but it's a big boss. I guess we can see what his face looks like. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations harnesses the fearsome power of Baal the Dread. Channel the form of the Dread Dragon to emit a mighty roar accompanied by a heat wave burst causing violent eruptions of fire in the area. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Baal continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. Or Baal's flame lightning. Channels the form of the Dread Dragon in right arm to smash foes with an exposed talon bone, coursing with flame lightning. Lightning is already kind of a fire, considering. At least temperature-wise. Way hotter, I guess. I was making an Avatar reference. Firebenders can learn lightning bending, which you may or may not like, depending on if you like Korra and how they kind of ruined some of the lore of bending, but sure. It's the same dialogue down there. Well, both of these are out of reach. There are 49 arcane and 53 arcane, which we only did 16 arcane just to do some nonsense with some dragon breath sometimes. Even though now that I'm getting more and more into this, I think unless I actually go like deep into it, it's not really gonna matter a whole lot, because unless I just use like Placidusax's Rune, which it'd be kind of cool to use that against Baal, considering Baal wounded him, because it's a pure faith-based dragon, whereas everything else is arcane, 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 arcane. And we're not going big arcane, so it's not super relevant. I had wanted to get to 16 so I could use what's like Dragon Maw is like the one at 16. All I need is 15 for the Scarlet Rot Breath, but Marika did not need this because I'm just using Scarlet Ionia. So I actually might, as I've gotten deeper into this DLC, I might just go yeet those arcane points out. Because if I'm going to use anything, I'm just going to use this. Go eat those arcane points, get that intelligence up so we can use the other weapon, and then just start pumping more vigor, probably. Yeah. So I don't know what that does. If you have to talk to her to fight, or if this is just like a place to gain something, I don't know. I also feel like, did I miss her there before, or did I have to sit at the grace for her to appear? But that's it for this episode. We learned a lot. We explored a lot. We fought, I guess, a lot. Plenty of notes written down. I'm gonna pick up my pride after I fell off the suddenly no dragon, and then I'll see you in the next one. If you want to watch more from the butImBad archive, there's hundreds and hundreds of videos spanning all the different FromSoft games. Just not Sekiro yet, but not really a Souls game, and my goal was to get all the Souls games. This is still not towards the map fragment. And I don't even know how to get there because it was all walled off. I guess you have to get there from going through here then. No, that's where we were. Oh, I have to find a different way to get down here. Maybe it's here, because this path leads down here, which leads into this swamp, which leads this way. Maybe that's the way to go. Good gracious. I don't even know. We're already this far south. Maybe I should keep going south. Maybe there's another map fragment we don't... Oy.